whatever evidence is being led by counsel does not square out the charge, could we raise the objection?
No, do not. Let them lay their evidence. These senators are competent. They can tell what is relevant and what is not relevant.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Honorable Obare, kindly proceed to introduce yourself.
Thank you, Council. Honorable Speaker, my name is Obare Thomas, MCA for Bobasi Boitangari. I'm also a graduate of economics from the University of Nairobi. Thank you.
Confirm that the affidavit referred to, or we are referring the House to, between page 198 and 200 of the DG's bundle was sworn by yourself.
I confirm.
Confirm that you are in the County Assembly of Kisii when the motion that has been brought to this House was debated.
I confirm.
Are you a resident of Kisii County?
As in my introduction, I said I'm the MCA for Bobasi Boitangari, therefore I'm a resident of Kisii County.
Are you able to tell this House whether you participated in the deliberations of the County Assembly and whether you did challenge anything with regard to the proceedings of the House when the same was being debated?
I confirm that I challenged the propriety of the motion unsuccessfully on grounds including it being out of time, Council.
Thank you. Thank you. You are here as part of the witnesses who are giving evidence in support of the Deputy Governor. Are there any issues arising in Kisii County that you'd wish this Honorable House to get to know about?
Honorable Speaker, I confirm that I participated in the debate on the impeachment of the Deputy Governor, and I confirm that that debate is as a result of what is happening in Kisii County.
Thank you, Mheshimiwa. Let's go, and you've heard the mood of the House. Let me go straight to the point. There, in your affidavit at paragraph 8, you have sworn and tell the court that the budget that had been passed in the County Assembly was altered. Is that the correct position?
I confirm.
Did your colleagues and yourself protest the fact that a false budget was submitted to the control of budget?
I confirm.
Are you aware whether those are the issues that the DG has been in support of, that he's been in support of those members of the County Assembly that have been raising such an issue?
I confirm so, that the DG has been raising the said issues on the alteration and the mutation of the budgets passed by the Assembly, and it forms part of the impeachment, the complaints.
Thank you. Confirm that the letter that the County Assembly did is the one that is at page 145. Let me just be sure. I'll be relying entirely on the DG's bundle. The DG's bundle. Page 143 to 145D. Just take a look at that, Mheshimiwa. Have you been able to get page 143?
I confirm the letter, and I'm signatory to that letter.
Okay. So that is the letter that you sent to the Controller of Budget. Is that correct?
Yes.
Has there been any response to that letter? Are you aware whether there's any response?
There was a response to the CEC Finance, Economic Planning on the same.
Confirm, thank you. Confirm that the Honorable DG is fully in support with the contents of this letter.
I confirm.
Thank you. Did you receive any response from the Controller of Budget?
We received a response from the Controller. No, the response was the CEC Finance.
So you are aware of correspondence from the Controller of Budget to the CEC Finance?
Yes, we are aware.
Okay. Is that the letter that is in from page 142A to H of the bundle, or page 145B? Just take
145B.
145B. Take a look at 145B. Is that the letter?
I confirm that it is the letter.
Are you able to expound to the House on what is the contents of that letter that is in page 145B of the DG's bundle? 145B to D.
145B is a response from the Controller of Budget to the CEC Finance and Economic Planning, asking him to explain the variances that were in the budget passed and by the Assembly and the budget uploaded on the Controller of Budget portal.
Okay,
yes.
Thank you, thank you. Just confirm to the House of what's been happening, because you did tell the House that you are a resident of Kisii. Are you aware of any radicalization, gangs coming up in Kisii County? And what could be your take? And what is the Deputy Governor's take in respect of that particular aspect as contained in paragraph 11 of your affidavit?
Thank you, Council. I want to confirm that the impeachment motion before this Assembly is as a result of what has been happening in Kisii. We've had instances where no one is supposed to question or ask any question in regards to issues of governance in Kisii County. Kisii County has one supreme leader, and then one person who differs with the supreme leader has to be taken through what the DG is being taken through. And
yeah, just proceed.
I also want to confirm to this House that this is not only happened to the DG, this has happened to almost all leaders from Kisii County. That if you disagree with the CEO of the county, then all means possible you have to be dealt with. That is why we are here today.
Thank you. Because of time, let me refer you to page 155 to 157 of that bundle, the DG's bundle. Are you able to tell the House what that is and the relevance to the motion?
I can see this a newspaper pullout, and it talks about what Kisii elders said about Governor Arati's snap to reconciliation talks.
So basically, in aspect of the violence, the chaos in Kisii County, there have been attempts to reconcile leaders. Is that what you're telling the Senate? The Honorable Senate?
I confirm that there has been attempts to mitigate the violence and the altercation that has been happening in Kisii, but then we have not been able to have those talks.
Thank you. So that the article at page 155 to 157 relates to the attempt to reconcile. Is that correct?
Yes, Council.
Okay. Do you have any other videos or any videos, especially the ones that you are referring to in paragraph 11B, that you'd wish to show the House as we rest, not to take a lot of time?
Yes, the videos were submitted, and I hope that they can be played in the Senate.
Madam Speaker, I'll request that the videos. Honorable Obare.
Yes.
I don't know whether I believe you've had an opportunity to see the videos.
I have had an opportunity to look at the videos.
Are you able to tell this Honorable House what the videos exactly are about on?
They be played?
Yes. Okay, Honorable Madam Speaker, if we can kindly have that first video placed. If we can have from 4 or 3. I don't know where if we can have the volume and start at...
Nataka niseme haya. Bwana Rais, nataka nikueleze leo nilipoingia ofisini.
That is a different clip, but because of time, Honorable Speaker, if you can allow me, refer the witness to paragraph 12 of his affidavit, because we could have played that one. I don't know whether it's possible to go back. What is this about 128 ECD classes built in Kisii?
Honorable Speaker, the President visited Kisii County on 16th of December 2023, and the video that has been played before this House is our governor.
It's not been played. It's going to be played.
Yes.
Yes.
Is our governor explaining that he has built 128 ECD classes, a point that we challenged.
Nataka niseme haya.
It can be played, then we
Bwana
proceed. Just play.
Rais, nataka nikueleze leo. Nilipoingia ofisini, nilipata classrooms za ECD ambazo zilikuwa zimejengwa ni 81 kwa miaka 10. Mwaka mmoja ambao nimekaa ofisini, Mheshimiwa Rais, nimefanya madarasa 128.
Thank you. Thank you. Were you present when His Excellency the Governor?
I was present during that function, and I raised a question thereafter asking for the information on the ECD classes because I know it was a lie.
Is that information in the letter that you did in page 174 to 176 of the DG's bundle? Just take a look at page 174 to 176.
Council, you have 5 minutes.
That's the letter I did the Chief Officer on the same. Proceed.
Okay. Thank you. Can I proceed, Madam Speaker?
Proceed.
Thank you. Thank you. If and Madam Speaker, I believe the clerk, the assistant to the Senate, has just shown me 10 minutes. That was a minute ago, and the chair is indicating 5 minutes. If we can just play the video clips to end clear. Thank you.
What's your point of order, Senator Sifuna? Make it short.
Madam Speaker, I heard you very clearly, your directions to Council for the Deputy Governor. You allowed them to proceed, but gave them a caution that the material they present must be material and relevant to the issues before this House. If indeed there is material like the one they are playing there, nothing stops the witness, who is an honorable member of the County Assembly, from bringing a separate impeachment motion against Arati for lying in public. That is not why we are here. So, Madam Speaker, for you to continue to allow irrelevant material to be played is really wasting. It's an abuse of this process, because they are abusing the process to achieve nefarious political ends. And this is something that we cannot allow in this House.
Honorable Madam Speaker, just allow me then, because I notice, just a minute, I notice the objections that are being raised. I'll concede and possibly just ask the witness whether in all these videos...
Senator Sifuna has raised a question based on the ruling I had made a few minutes ago. Council, I want you to use your skill and competence to sift your evidence and present what is relevant to the charges to make it easy for us to come to the end of this process. Please proceed and keep yourself relevant to the topic.
I'm well guided, Madam Speaker. I'll drop our request to play the other videos and just seek a clarification from the witness on what is contained in all these other videos in brief for purposes of the House.
Thank you. Madam Senator, what is contained in these videos are an explanation as to why we are here. That is why when Senator Sifuna was asking the relevance of these videos, I can confirm that the impeachment motion before us is a political process. It has nothing at all to do with the 4 charges presented against the DG.
Are you trying to tell the House that there are external forces that have held the House in Kisii, the County Assembly in Kisii, captive?
I confirm.
anything as we finish ahead of time?
Even from the report from public participation, Honorable Speaker, you could clearly see that it was one direction. Therefore, it depicts the kind of assembly that we have in Kisii, an assembly that is held captive, an assembly that is under instructions.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I will not want to take more time than you've been gracious enough to allow us. With that, I'm done with the witness. Thank you very much.
Cross-examination, few minutes.
We have nothing to cross-examine on.
Thank you. Your final witness. Do you still wish to call your final witness?
Madam Speaker, I don't know whether there is any senator that wishes to seek any clarification from the witness. I'll possibly request for a minute or two with the team and the client so that we can possibly, I'll be able to answer you so that I may need to consult.
Let me reconfirm whether there are senators who would wish to anything. Senator Gloria.
Madam Speaker, it's just a simple clarification. The witness has said that this is a county assembly that is under instructions, alluding that it's under instructions from the governor. I would like to ask the witness whether the deputy governor was also under instructions from the governor to receive to send 100,000 to the managing director of GASCO.
Honorable Speaker, the Deputy Governor responded to his case.
Yes, thank you. That question clearly would have been responded to by a different person. Senator Kisang.
Madam Speaker, mine is a quick one because generally, if you go through the affidavit, there is nothing that is related with basically the charges before us. But I just wanted to find out from the MCA, because the role of MCAs and ourselves is to oversight the counties. So if I don't know if the witness has any evidence, because he has said if you question the governor on governance, you will be dealt with. I don't know if he has any evidence, and I know also as an MCA they should start the process of impeaching the governor if they have an issue with him. I don't know why he's bringing in the governor in this particular issue and he's not under
Senator
any arrest.
Kisang, let him respond.
Thank you, Madam Speaker.
He's finished.
I wish to respond. But like writing that letter to COB was part of our oversight role.
In the interest of time, I will request that we move to the final. Councils need a minute to confirm.
We have, Honorable Madam Speaker, I've already consulted. We will be calling one last witness, Honorable Amos Beg-Yonderi, whom my senior Mr. Katwa Kigen will lead in evidence. He'll be here in a minute.
Senator Madago, you have not pressed an intervention button. That's why I am not giving you the space.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. I wanted to inform Senator Kisang.
He's not on his feet anymore. How will you inform him?
Okay, allow me to ask.
We have already closed on that and moved on. Senator Madago, you are a ranking member of this House.
But I think it is important for this House to know that when senators ask some of these things, and we have been in the field as the people responsible for devolution, to also give some of the information.
You'll get a chance.
The Honorable Member of County Assembly was the chair for Health Committee at the County Assembly of Kisii, was de-whipped for accompanying the Health Committee.
Senator Madago, you know the rules and procedure of this House. You'll have a chance with another witness to state those issues. But what you have stated is not official. And so Counsel for Deputy Governor, are you ready?
Yes, I'm waiting for the sergeant at arms to usher in the witness.
How long are you going to be?
20 minutes?
Could make it shorter.
I can, yes.
Make it 10 minutes. There is still a whole long procedure before we finalize.
Okay.
And off.
Let the witness be sworn in.
I, Amos Mbegi Onderi, do solemnly swear that the evidence that I shall give before the Senate in respect to the matters before the Senate shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me God.
Could you do a brief introduction of yourself, your names, and what you do for a living?
Thank you so much, Honorable Speaker. My name is Amos Mbegi Onderi, a member of the Kisii County Assembly.